Making sure the sound works. I think it does. Alright guys, we're going to start here at 8 o'clock. Get TikTok set up. Okay. Guys, if you have any coins you would like us to look at, let me know. I can write them down. We can look at them. I'm going to personally be talking about Bitcoin, probably a little bit of Chainlink and XLM, and we'll see what else we got from there. HBAR, alright, we'll look at HBAR. Oh. Let me queue it up here really quick. Someone wants to look at HBAR, so we'll look at that. We'll do it on the Binance chart. Alright, we got that one. Alright. Before we do anything, I guess we'll look at that before we get started here with Bitcoin at 8 o'clock. So right now, HBAR, we looked at it before. If you guys want to see the charts, go to YouTube, Crypto Boss Andrew. But on the 30-minute chart, you did get the sell signal around 27 cents, currently sitting at 23.7 cents. We have support around 16 cents, 16.5 cents is where I put the support. But that's with the wicks. If you don't want to do it with the wicks, which I'm not sure why, maybe those on bigger time frame we have. Yeah, that would be with the wicks. If you want to actually do it where the candle body closed, the support would actually move all the way up to basically 20 cents, which to me makes more sense. So yeah, support 20 cents. Resistance is going to be around 27 cents. That's where you got the sell signals, and that's where you really couldn't break it. I will say this, MACD on the 30-minute chart is bullish, so that is trying to go up, but we don't have a buy signal yet. Not even on the 15-minute chart do we have a buy signal. I mean, the 5-minute chart doesn't either, so this probably is just going to consolidate sideways for a little bit between 20 and 25 cents. That's kind of my guess, maybe between 20 and 27 cents. There's really no, I mean, MACD's bullish, but there's no buy signals right now, so maybe not a great time to buy. If you want to get in, maybe hope for a retest of about 20 cents on HBAR. Look at that price prediction end of year. We can go look at that as well. So that's kind of what I'm looking at HBAR. If we go to a bigger time frame on HBAR, the all-time high of this bull run, it looks like was about 43 cents or so, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe it was 45 cents. So I think this can probably hit it. If this bull run isn't over, I think HBAR has a great chance of hitting $1. I don't know a lot about it, but I do believe it can hit $1. I've looked at it before, so that's kind of what I'm charting out here. $1. So that'd be about quadruple the current price if it goes to $1. Let's go look at DOT. It's almost time for Bitcoin. Price prediction on DOT on the Binance chart. We will look at that. But let's look at Bitcoin, and then we can go look at DOT. So right now, Bitcoin. Let me go back to a smaller time frame than the daily chart. Long term, I still don't think this bull run's over. The only way I would ever say it's over is if Bitcoin goes below 29K, and closes a daily candle below 29K. That's kind of what I'm looking at. No problem. All right, so that's kind of the only way I would say this bull run is over. 30-minute time frame did get a sell signal on Bitcoin. I do have a Bitcoin trade-in. I think my take profit's like 38.5 or something, 38.2. I don't know exactly what I did. So that would be 100% profit. I got in early today around 34, and I think my average price was 34.5. So I was on 10x leverage, and that's my take profit, 38K, just because I would hold it longer, but until you get about 42K, I don't feel super safe about which direction the Bitcoin is going short term. Long term, I still think we're going to make new all-time highs in Bitcoin in this bull run. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. I think Bitcoin's honestly going to consolidate between about 34 to maybe 42K for the next few days, especially over the weekend. And honestly, Sunday I expect another dump, because every Sunday seems like a dump. And when Bitcoin doesn't want to be very bullish, I think there's going to probably be a dump Sunday. So maybe not a bad time to short Bitcoin, or put some buy orders in lower I would not be. I think over this weekend we get a retest of 34 to 35K quite easily, maybe a little bit lower than that. I don't think we're going to see 30K again until the bear market, but we'll see because I'm hoping we keep making higher lows, but we'll see what happens. The all-time low that we had today on the 30-minute chart was about $33,500. So as long as we can make a higher low above that, I'd be very bullish on Bitcoin short term. Like I said, the MACD is starting to turn bullish on the 30-minute chart for Bitcoin, so that is good. But that's my prediction on where Bitcoin is going. I think at some point we're going to make new all-time highs this bull run. 30K incoming. The only reason I would think that is because maybe someday you get the dump down there. Secondly, I know people are trying to like short Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin so that they can liquidate this one person, which I think is really stupid. And I think that it's really dumb that the whole crypto market would crash just because these people are trying to manipulate the market so one person gets wrecked. I think that's completely stupid. And to go below 30K on Bitcoin, I think at that point the big bull market would be over if we close the daily candle below 30K. So we'll see. So I'm going to request a DOT, so I'll go look at that first, and then I had a few other coins I wanted to look at. So DOT currently sitting at $24.25. You have resistance at $30 basically, and you have support around 18 to 19. Well, that's with the wicks. Without the wicks, it's not going to be that low. I don't know why my thing keeps doing that. We'll go to the 6-hour chart. So if you go to the 6-hour chart, you're going to have support around $20, and that's basically where you wicked to earlier today. You went just below $20 and then got bought back up. Actually, my support's a little bit higher than $20, but that's kind of what happened on DOT. You do have bullish divergence on the MACD right now. On the 30-minute chart, it is looking bullish, but you still don't have any buy signals, so we'll see what happens with that. Oh, although on the 15-minute chart, you just got a buy signal on DOT. So DOT right now looks short-term bullish. Maybe a retest of $30, and we'll see what happens there. How's it going, Sam? Why did I have no idea? I don't even know a lot about it. I just know they hate this one person. I think it's completely ridiculous that they're going to try to get one person wrecked with other people getting wrecked in the process. You know, I think it's completely stupid. And I honestly think if it goes that low, the bull market would be over. That's just my opinion, though. But hey, that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, Chainlink. Chainlink does not look very strong right now. 15-minute chart does not have a buy signal. MACD is a little bit bullish, but honestly, I think Link needs to get back above probably $40, but short-term $30. It just doesn't look good right now, unfortunately. I bought some on the dip the other day at $33. I probably got in still a little bit too early. I did accumulate more Link by selling a few days earlier and then getting back in, but I probably still got in too early because now it's at 25. I also got XLM on that dip. XLM still got the 15-minute sell just a few moments ago. MACD is bullish though, short-term. But yeah, even the 15-minute chart is staying at the sell. 5-minute chart just printing a green candle with the super small time frame. So I think XLM is still very good long-term, but short-term it doesn't look too hot. Looks a little bit better than Chainlink, but not great. Currently sitting at 41 cents. I got into this about 50 cents, 49.5 cents the other day. So I'm down quite a bit right now. But I also got into EOS. I still think EOS is a great play to possibly double your money in a few weeks when Bitcoin goes back up. Because remember, EOS was actually about, not even 2 weeks ago, was at $14. Now it's currently sitting at $5.55. And you went all the way down to, earlier today, $4.83. So it's an excellent buy, in my opinion, at these price levels. And you do have, another problem right now you're below support at resistance at $5.62. If you break that, I would probably consider taking a long on EOS. I did take a long yesterday at $6.03. I didn't put a stop loss in because I believe the bull market is not over. So long term, I think it will go way up from here. So those are a few coins I'm looking at buying, or I've already bought, that I think will do very well in the coming future. I think Ethereum. Let's go look at Ethereum. Let me zoom out to a bigger time frame. Let me get a 6-hour chart. So 6-hour chart obviously has support 2K. You have resistance right now at 25.40. Currently sitting at 24.40. So $110 away from that resistance. If you break that, there's probably pretty smooth sailing up to 3K. If you break that, then it's going to be 41.36 is the next major resistance. On ETH, I think, let me go to the smaller time frames again and see if we have any sort of bullish divergence. Probably not, but we'll see. 30-minute definitely doesn't, 15-minute doesn't either, and honestly, MACD is going down, so Ethereum short-term could be going down, but long-term, I still think Ethereum has a chance to hit $7,000 to $10,000 this bull market if Bitcoin gets to 100K. So, good time to invest. depends on the coin you're investing in. I think long term it's a great time to invest. Short term, you can maybe get a little bit better prices, but it all depends on what Bitcoin does. 15-minute chart actually just printed. We haven't closed the entire candle, but in 10 minutes, if we might get another green dot on Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart, which means short-term Bitcoin could continue up. Maybe this will have enough momentum to put Bitcoin back at 42K where we have resistance. Maybe not. We'll see. But with that green dot, I might consider moving my take profit up on Bitcoin as well. I'm not sure yet. But Bitcoin short-term looks really good. Long-term looks really good. Medium-term, I mean, you might have another retest of 35K or a little bit lower. I don't think Bitcoin's going below 30K. Could happen. I don't think it will. But the more times you test 30K or close to it, the more likely you are to break that support. So just be aware of that. That's kind of just my analysis on that. So I don't know. It's up to you. I invested the other day, but probably should have waited. But I didn't know there would be another small dip. The tax consequences, I don't care about that. I'll figure it out later. So I'll hire a lawyer or something. Doge on Mars and next runner up. I invested in something like that a few weeks ago. I think it was Elon 1 coin. Made some money on that. I think I doubled my money. Maybe not. I did okay on it. Top 5 altcoins during this dip for the best returns. Well, I bought EOS. I bought XLM. I bought Chainlink personally. Those are the 3 I bought. Tezos, I don't know about that being a great return. I think it should be, but it hasn't performed very well this bull run. So those are the 3. I don't know. Probably more. I don't know. DOT might be a good one. I'd have to look. Those are the 3 I'd recommend. I think. Let me look at some of these coins. I think RLC was another one someone pointed out, but let me look. Maybe it wasn't. I have to check. I don't want to give you the wrong one. Hold on. Let me go to the daily chart on these so I can kind of see. Yeah, RLC was already at $16, so that would be a 4th one I'd recommend buying. I don't know a lot about it, but I know it was at $16, which was the all-time high, a little bit higher, and now it's at $6, so that would be you double your money at this point. The other day, if you could have gone in at below $4, so let me check out NU coin. I haven't looked at that in a long time either. I don't know about NU. Those are the 4 I recommend. I don't want to give you too many more. I'm sure some of these speculative altcoins that are on Uniswap could probably do pretty well, but those are very risky. So those are the 4 safe ones that I think to get into. Look at what chart. Solana looks a really good buy. What do you think? We'll go look at that then. SOLONA. Is there a ticker for that? Because I don't even see that on Trading View. I can probably go over to this other place and see, but then I want the buy and sell indicators. SOLONA. Okay, not really sure what's going on. SOL. SOL. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We go to the daily time frame. I haven't looked at this in a long time. We looked at it when it was like around $4. Alright, so you got resistance at, oh my god, it ran up a lot. It went all the way up to almost $60, currently at $40, so it could be a decent buy. There's probably other ones that will have better returns to get back to all them highs, but good lord, if you got in at $4 just around January, I guess it was in January, okay. I don't know, on the daily chart it looks quite insane. It's gone completely parabolic, so I don't know, it's ran up quite a bit. The daily chart even got the sell signal, so every time frame got the sell signal. Let's go to the smaller time frame and see what it's doing short term. I think for there's probably other coins to get into that will have better returns, but Solana, I know, is a very good project. You got the sell on the 15-minute chart a few hours ago, and you haven't got anything bullish since. Even the 5-minute is a sell. So right now, I wouldn't be getting in. Let me go to the 6-hour chart to see where we have support a little bit lower. And my guess is you're probably testing support right now. You got support around $35, currently sitting at $39. So I think it could be a good buy at $35, but I don't know if it's going to give you the best returns for this dip compared to other coins. But I still think it's probably a pretty good buy at $35 if it goes back to all-time highs. That's not guaranteed, of course. The bull market has a chance of being over. I don't think that's the case, but there's a chance always that it is over, and we just don't know it yet. Doge one is on TradingView Elon. Elon won, because if that's the case, I already invested in that coin. I got in and I got out, but maybe now it's another good buy. Let me go to that chart again. Again, if you guys want to see the charts, I'm on YouTube. So if it's called, yeah, oh, Doge Elon. Yes, I invested in this coin. If it's Elon one coin, I invested in this coin. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, currently sitting. Let me get this back to you. All right, 6-hour chart is a sell. Let me go to super small time frames. 30-minute chart, you just got a green dot. Hey, maybe I put some money into this right now. Not gonna lie, I don't know. It's kind of scary to put any money into these speculative altcoins when you don't know what Bitcoin's gonna do. Even the 15-minute chart at the bottom. Let's see the 1-hour chart probably. Oh, the 1-hour chart just got a green dot on Elon one. Obviously, if Bitcoin crashes, the green dot won't matter. That makes me a little bit more bearish. Let me go to the 4-hour. Still nothing. Let me go to the MACD and see if we have any bullish divergence. That's what I would assume we would if we had green dots. But yeah, Doge right now, Doge Elon 1 or whatever this is called, looks like a pretty good buy. I don't even know if there's going to be, there's MACD. MACD date's kind of sketchy, but yeah, overall, I think this is probably another good pickup right here at these price levels on Elon 1 coin. So maybe I'll put a few $100 into this, I don't know. But it looks decent short term on Elon 1. I don't know a lot about Phantom, so I can't really tell you. If it's not on TradingView, I don't know a ton about it. If it is on TradingView, I just don't know about it, then I'm sorry. It's not on TradingView. So I don't know anything about Phantom 1. Sorry. Dogecoin's in a different coin. Alright, well, we just looked at Elon 1. I think that's a buy. Doge 1. What's the ticker for Doge 1? I'll look at that. DOGE. Oh, it is. Okay, I got it. Well, right now it looks like it's a sell on the 1-hour chart. 30-minute chart looks like a sell. 15-minute chart just became a buy. At least with my buy and sell indicators. Obviously, you can't just go off of that. So let's look at the MACD as well. 15-minute chart is going down. 30 minutes going down. 1 hour is trying to go up still. 4 hours going down again. I would say overall this is probably not nearly as good of a buy as the last coin we looked at, Elon 1 coin. But I will say this: it's down a crap ton from its all-time highs. It's down. It was at 242. Now it's at 30. So it's down. It's down 87% from the all-time highs it set about a few days ago. So I mean, if you're looking at it from that perspective, it's still a great buy. But maybe you wait for it to consolidate even more because this buy and sell indicators are saying it will. Maybe this is another one I would write down just and put $100 in and see what happens. Although with the fees, it's probably not possible to just put $100 in. But I'll look at this one for sure. This is one to keep an eye on, if nothing else. Yeah, I'd say it's a good buy overall because it's down 88% in the last few days. But like I said, you probably can't just put $100 into it with the gas fees being hundreds of bucks alone. I don't know. It looks like a good buy overall from where it came from, I'll say that. But short term, you might want to wait a little bit longer to get in. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining. I will see you guys Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, guys, for joining. And trade safe, guys. Hopefully on Sunday we don't get a dump on Bitcoin, but I feel like we probably will. Maybe not. I hope I'm wrong. But just be careful. Set stop losses if you can. And I'll see you guys Monday for another live stream. Alright, see you on Monday.